Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I must have accidentally hit the switch. Alright, so got a race between Zeb and Maniacal, two very excellent runners. And so you got Darkrid12 is doing our restreaming for us. I'm Amadeus Zeno doing commentary, and we got Sailor Jade doing the tracking. Let's see, not sure what's going on over on Zeb's side there. I know I saw an SRL that Zeb had everything set to go. Dark, maybe refresh his, because it looks good on his stream. Alright, in the SRL there already go. So, should be seeing this very shortly. Alright, so we got Maniacal already starting, and okay, I'm seeing Maniacal stream over on Zeb's side. Having a little bit of technical difficulties. Alright, both runners are using Moonfall. Not sure what's going on for Zeb's screen there. Yeah, Zeb doesn't want us to see that part of the screen. Alright, we got Vanilla Morph. It's not you. So Zeb and Maniacal both going down to first missiles. And we find vanilla missiles. So 2 vanilla items in a row. Old web tracker on Zeb's screen. Yeah, that is from his stream itself there, so we won't be able to do anything about that. Alright, we got some power bombs in the ceiling. Maniacal gets them first. Zeb seems to be having a little bit of trouble. So he's going for the backup strat. On the back side there is a reserve tank. Maniacal decides to take it. Alright. Oh, Zeb decides to grab the reserve as well. Both runners will be heading up into Billy Mays. And Billy Mays, we find an E-tank and bombs. Absolutely awesome find. So, they won't have to do too much hunting for power bombs now. You get a point there, Phoenix. If they do choose to go check BT, they will have to do the fight. Maniacal now heading over to check left of Morph. finds a pack of missiles there. I'm sure we'll see Zeb making the same check. Maniacal's heading up the elevator. And there we go, Zeb cleared it out. Alright, Maniacal checking underneath Old Mother Brain, finds a second E-tank there. Zeb is now about to make the same check and get his second E-tank. Maniacal working his way up the climb, using the right side wall jumps. Doing a great job with the hero shots there from Maniacal. Zeb using the same method. Not exactly doing the hero shots, but still getting up there quite quickly. Maniacal now checking the last missiles, finds his first pack of supers. Zeb is right behind him. Maniacal now at the top, and it looks like he's gonna go check BT. So we'll definitely be seeing a BT fight on his side. And Zeb is going to make the check as well. Left of Morph was just missiles. And BT has a second pack of power bombs for them. Maniacal taken down quickly using the super missiles. And Zeb takes him down quickly as well. In Phoenix, they found regular bombs up in Billy Mays, and so they used that for getting back out of Billy Mays. Yeah. So both runners taking a save at the ship. I'm guessing that they're gonna go do the same thing. Michael working his way up into Gauntlet. Sure, we're gonna see Zeb heading that way too. Yep. So, of course, going to Gauntlet can be risky, not having any suits, but these are two excellent runners, and they do have two E-tanks. Might will have a little bit of an acid bath there. Both runners making it through the first half. In front of Gauntlet, we find a pack of missiles. And the runners seem to both kind of be using a little bit of a combination between their power bombs and regular bombs. On the backside of Gauntlet, we find just two more packs of missiles. Maniacal decides to nope right out of both of them. And Zeb does the same. Zeb taking a second to farm up some power bombs there. I missed if Maniacal checked Terminator. Zeb goes and grabs the pack of missiles there. So I think Maniacal skipped Terminator. Yeah, you have a point there, Dart. Chances are we'll go just running right into those missiles. Alright, into early supers, we find a pack of missiles under the crumble bridge. And another pack of missiles in the Chozo's hand. And behind him, one pack of missiles. And what's buried in the wall? Another pack of missiles. Lots of missiles. A little high five through the door transition there. Zeb decides to skip those. So, Maniacal taking a little bit of time at the top here. They both grabbed super missiles at the same time. So, Maniacal being a little careful there allowed Zeb to catch up. And looks like Zeb got through the door just a second faster. Oh, look at the sync on those moonfalls. And they find the tickle beam. So this is amazing how close this is right now. The amount of sync that's going on right now is pretty unbelievable. Both runners using a little bit of a different tactic going through here. They're still synced up pretty good. And we find another pack of missiles. Maniacal runs into them and Zeb decides to skip them. So, this gives Zeb a few seconds of a lead. Both runners getting that mock ball, no problem. On their way into Big Pink. And at the top of Big Pink, we find a pack of supers. Zeb deciding to skip Mission Impossible. Possibly because the low health that he's got right now. Maniacal goes right in. At the bottom we find Plasma Beam. Mission Impossible is another pack of missiles. Not sure if Maniacal wanted those with how many he skipped. On that Charge Beam we find Space Jump. It's a good movement item and an excellent beam. Both at the bottom of Big Pink. Alright. Maniacal doing the Spore Spawn skip, while Zeb is doing a little bit of farming. And it looks like Zeb is now going to check Mission Impossible. Using a combination of super missiles and plasma. Maniacal finds Spring Ball at the Spore Spawn supers. So, Big Pink is definitely stacked in this seed. Maniacal now going into Wave Gate. as Zeb is doing his spore spawn skip. Maniacal gets Wavegate glitch on his first try. And Zeb now has his spring ball. We find high jump boots. Man. So besides the missiles and supers, this is an extremely stacked pink. Finding more major items than minors. Alright. Got a little high five. Maniacal leaving Wavegate as Zeb goes in. Zeb having a little trouble. Maniacal now picking up his plasma beam. Sure, he'll be going down into a charge beam and finding his space jump. Now Zeb is getting his high jump boots. Now we'll see both runners will head into Green Hill Zone. Maniacal, of course, getting there first. Right in the tube, a pack of missiles. Maniacal skipping over many missiles and then running into quite a few after. Missing the D-boost right there, but it's alright, doesn't slow him down too much. Maniacal now going into Red Tower. Will they go up or down? And he's going down. Maniacal going right in to check X-ray, and Zeb is going up Red Tower. So. And Zeb getting up Red Tower pretty easily. Maniacal has made his way over for the X-ray check. Let's see what he finds. And a pack of supers. Looked like he was about to skip him, but turned back in to get him. Zeb is at Alpha Power Bombs and finds a gravity suit. So that is really big find right there. Alright. Behind Alpha Power Bombs finds another E-tank. Of course, Zeb wanted another E-tank anyways. I'm definitely happy to have the refill. So, Maniacal having a little bit of trouble. Popped his reserves and is down to 40 health. Maniacal made it out alive. Alright, Zeb is now at Beta Power Bombs. Alright, Maniacal now taking the Slaughter's refill. At Beta Power Bombs, it's just a pack of missiles. Phoenix Gravity Suit was at Alpha Power Bombs. It's good at scaring people and still surviving. Maniacal now checking Spazer location. And we find a pack of supers. And at the moat, we find a pack of supers there as well. It's just a flesh wound. Alright. Now Zeb is going to look at the item up top, and it's a pack of power bombs. Probably skip those, not needing them. Alright, Maniacal heading over into Kraid's lair as Zeb finds that E-tank at the bottom of the ocean. Maniacal using a power bomb, possibly forgetting that they have regular bombs. Alright, in the wall, finding another E-tank. left a wrecked ship, the dead item, we find some power bombs. So, right. Maniacal is now going in for the Kraid fight. See if gets the quick kill or not. Maniacal seems to not even be going for a quick kill. So Maniacal's working away at the Kraid fight and takes Kraid down as Zeb is just starting his Phantoon fight. And Kraid is holding a pack of supers. It is true, a lot of people do prefer the charge method. I actually haven't even learned that one myself. I have heard that the charge method for the Kraid quick kill is easier. Maniacal now working their way out. Looks like Phantoon's already changing colors for Zeb. And Phantoon is down. Maniacal now checking the Kraid E-Tank item. And finds another pack of supers. So, Maniacal has plenty of supers for Ridley with some to spare. Zeb getting a little spring ball on accident there. Maniacal getting a nice mock ball out of Kraid's lair. Zeb using a power bomb again, forgetting that he's got regular bombs. Just gave himself a reminder there by laying one when he meant to shoot the door, but was still in morph. High jump. Maniacal finds a vanilla E-Tank. At the top finds X-ray. So they've already got plasma, so if they find charge, we could see some microwave. Now at high jumps, we find just a pack of power bombs. Alright, on the left side we find a pack of super missiles in the wrecked ship over for Zeb. Looks like Maniacal is gonna do a little bit of a hell run over to Ice Beam location. Looks to be going down first. Using a mock ball to dodge past all the enemies there. Nice strat. In the crumble shaft we find just a pack of supers. Alright, Zeb now gone through the spiky death room. Gonna check the E-Tank item, finds a pack of supers there. That's true, Smokey. I'll probably never live that down. I bring it up myself at times. Alright, at Ice Beam we find an E-Tank. Maniacal going for the reverse mock ball out of ice and just misses it. Looked good, but just barely didn't get it. Zeb now clearing out the attic. Maniacal now not having any more progression to be found in Norfair without doing more hell runs, which are quite out of logic. So, no, won't find Varia that way. Maniacal now make their way up Red Tower. Zeb, having cleared out the attic, is now checking the right side. And we find the Spazer Beam. So, already having plasma, of course, decides to skip out on that. Yeah, you did almost grab it. Zeb now going to check the wreck ship reserve item. And we find an E-tank there. So, probably not going to be too worried on skipping out on that. Maniacal having a little bit of trouble here with the Red Tower climb. But now gets up through, no problem. Zeb is going and checking the Morph Ball Maze item, finding the power bombs that he had already checked earlier. Got supers up at Sky Missiles. Zeb goes back up for them. Alright, Maniacal now at Alpha Power Bombs getting his gravity suit. Alright. Zeb is now heading over into bowling. Heading over into bowling, space jump is quite helpful. Not having to worry about taking any damage from the spikes. Maniacal now going in to check beta power bombs, which, if I remember correctly, was just a pack of missiles. Yep. Zeb is now through with bowling. Going to check the item in the back there in the Chozo's hand. And finds a pack of power bombs. Decides to nope out of them, not having any need for them. Alright, Maniacal's now heading over into wreck ship. Oh, net gravity, we find Varia. So that is definitely going to help Zeb out a lot. Maniacal's heading into wreck ship while Zeb is on his way out. So I get a little bit of a high five there. So Zeb will probably might decide to do Kraid first, or might just head straight down to Ridley. Zeb is now working his way back down Red Tower, skipping past X-Ray. See Maniacal working his way down, soon to be at Fantoon. Zeb is breaking the tube for Meridia, so he'll have that open for him on his way back up. And Zeb is heading into Kraid's lair. Maniacal starting his Phantoon fight. Maniacal not quite getting the Doppler on that first round. Zeb's picking up another U-Tank. Maniacal gets more missiles unloaded in Phantoon. And Zeb is now about to start his Kraid fight. Don't know if Zeb will get the quick kill. I know he's used to doing it with Charge Beam. I'm not sure he's too familiar doing it with the 2 missiles, 3 supers method. Phoenix, yeah, they're planning to do all their races tonight. It's what works best for their schedule. Zeb is having a little bit of trouble here with Kraid. Alright. So Phantoon is down for Maniacal and Kraid is down for Zeb. Alright, Zeb picking up the supers behind Kraid. Maniacal now working on clearing out wrecked ship. At this point, see, Maniacal is of course still hunting around for the various suit, which we know is in gravity, so he will find shortly. Zeb pretty much only needs to collect a little bit more ammo or find the charge beam, and either ice or speed. Of course, with this being a full randomizer, we could find ice or speed just about anywhere. Well, that is true, Dart. Zeb does know how to do the crystal flash clip to Batoon. I have no idea if Maniacal knows how to do the crystal flash clip or not. Maniacal has quite a bit of E-tanks now, has enough to do stand-up if they find charge beam. Zeb is now down into... Yes. Maniacal can definitely do crystal flash clip. Alright, so we've got both runners know how to do it. So, who knows, we might not even see them worry too much about looking for ice or speed. Zeb is now going to be working his way to lower north here. Not having speed booster, has to go through Cathedral. And in Cathedral we find a pack of supers. AJ, he's pretty comfortable with it now. We were watching him do it earlier in practice. So he's pretty comfortable with it now if he's using bombs. Not so comfortable using jumps or with spring ball. At the bottom of Bubble Mountain, we find a pack of supers. Zeb skipping the rest of Bubble Mountain. Maniacal almost ran into his Spazer Beam. That was really close. So, depending on what Zeb finds in Lower Norfair, he may or may not check any of the items in Bubble Mountain. Maniacal now checking the wreck ship reserve. Using X-ray. Sees that it's just an E-tank, so he's not going to worry about it. Yeah, vanilla lava dive. Maniacal finding the supers at Sky Missiles. Now going to the Morph Bomb A's. Decides to go pick the power bombs up. Not sure why he wants so many power bombs. Having already had 20 and regular bombs, didn't really have a need for any more power bombs that I can think of. Zeb clearing out the pirates in the bottom of the worst room in the game. Alright. Zeb is now through the worst room in the game, skipping the rat missiles. So we got Maniacal going into bowling. Zeb now going into Wasteland. Maniacal's seeing the power bombs there in that Chozo's hand. Now Maniacal's gonna be happy to find the Various suit. Almost jumps over it. Turns around and gets it. Zeb finding an E-tank at power bombs a shame. So now both runners have enough E-tanks to do stand-up if they want. If they find charge beam also. Zeb using some microwave strats on the Ninja Pirates. Yeah, chargeless microwave. I think this might be the only spot that you can do a chargeless microwave. Maniacal now working his way back down Red Tower. Getting a nice moonfall there. And Zeb is gonna do a little bit of farming before heading into Ridley. Probably just looking for a few more supers. Maniacal busting the tube for Meridian. Oh, runs out a little too quickly. The glass didn't break, so yeah, missed that. Yeah, that was definitely a wasted power bomb there from Maniacal. Ran through just a little too soon. Alright, Zeb's working away Ridley with the supers. I missed how many Zeb had coming in, so I'm not sure how many he can miss. He does have 25 missiles and 20 power bombs he can use as backup, but I'm sure he brought a couple extra supers in with him. And Ridley is down for Zeb. Maniacal doing a similar route, skipping all the checks in Bubble Mountain. And we find the charge beam in its usual location behind Ridley. So, we definitely will be seeing some microwaved snake and shrimp. Maniacal now going down through the lava, doing another vanilla lava dive as was stated earlier. Zeb is now working his way through, getting his lower Norfair escape. Maniacal now about to... Well, looks like Maniacal's gonna go for a GT check. And gets a green gate glitch on the first try. So. Let's see, what will he find here? Finds power bombs. Goes into GT's room itself. So we see a pack of missiles and an E-tank. Yeah, I think you're right, Jay. This is definitely now Zeb's race to lose. Zeb's still making a couple checks on his way out of Lower Norfair. Probably looking for either ice or wave. Working his way past the pirates there. Gets past all of them. Taking only a little bit of damage. Maniacal's now working his way back out from GT. And Zeb is now completely out of Lower Norfair. Back into Bubble Mountain. And not making any checks. Zeb does have everything that he needs to be able to finish a game. That's true, Smokey. He doesn't mean he'll get it on his first try. He does have some, extra power bombs there to give it a few tries. I'm sure we'll see him take a save before he goes for it. Yeah, Zeb is quite an amazing runner. I just found out about him very shortly before this tournament began. Yeah, he mostly did any percent runs when I had first seen him. He did a little bit of rando. Then, I can't remember if it was me or someone else that told him about the SMRAT tournament. But he got pretty interested in getting his SD2 SNES. Pretty much like last minute is when he entered the tournament. Maniacal's now working his way through worst room in the game. Missing the power bomb, dropping just a regular bomb in the air. Alright. Zeb is now, looks like he's going to do a little bit of farming. Does need some more super missiles before he can do a crystal flash clip. Maniacal will check in the rat missiles and finds another E-tank there. Maniacal now going into amphitheater. Zeb is taking a save, so I'm sure he'll be going for the crystal flash clip now. Has 8 tries before he's got to reset. So now going into this mock droid to damage down. Pops the reserves. Get rid of those. Taking off both suits to damage down faster. Maniacal's made his way through Wasteland. About to go into the Ninja Pirates. Getting a nice Kago there. And Zeb's now got himself damaged down. And Zeb is indeed going for the crystal flash clip. And gets it on his first try. So, oh, that is big right there. Alright. So now, microwaving the snake. This Maniacal is in the pre-Ridley room. Maniacal going to farm up a little bit of ammo first. It's nice to have a couple extra supers before heading into Ridley. Batoon is down. Behind Batoon we find just a pack of missiles. Alright, Maniacal now going into the Ridley fight. Has 8 supers to spare, plus his backup has 35 missiles and 9 power bombs. Zeb is working his way over to Dragon. Not sure if he'll check the item over here in the wall. Yep. Over in the wall we found just a pack of missiles. Alright, Ridley is down for Maniacal. Meanwhile, Zeb is now in Dragon's room, taking out the turrets. Little arm pumping action there. Maniacal picking up the charge beam. So now Maniacal will be able to do some microwaving on the snake and shrimp as well. And Zeb working away with the microwave on Dragon. And gets it with the first shot. Lots of arm pumping and celebration there. No need to check for the item behind Dragon there. Zeb happy with all the ammo and everything that he's got. Feels very well equipped to go finish the game. Maniacal now working on the lower north periscape. Oh, that's something I haven't seen before. A reverse Kago through the spike platform. Zeb is now working his way out of Meridia while Maniacal is working his way out of Lower Norfair. get a fire fleece check from Maniacal. And find screw attack. Screw attack is always a nice item to have. And now we'll check in the jailed item and finds a pack of missiles there. I believe the Alcoon item is a missile too, if I remember correctly. Oh, a reserve. That's right. Might be possible that Maniacal is looking for speed or ice. So Maniacal might make some Bubble Mountain checks. Zeb now back to the landing area. And Zeb going for a refill. And at Wave we find a pack of missiles. And inside the Wave room, what will we find? A pack of supers. So glad and relieved you're not actively competing. And Zeb is now working his way down to Turian. Maniacal making some more Bubble Mountain checks. Going to check the speed location now. Fun is subjective. It is a lot of fun, Smokey. It's always fun to race. Alright, so just some vanilla missiles above speed store, and at speed we find a pack of supers. And Zeb is now into the first Metroid room. Not having Ice Beam, will be using power bombs to kill all the Metroids. Who stole speed? Yeah, it might have been Croc. Maniacal now checking the left side of Bubble Mountain, finds a pack of missiles. And has 2 more items that we'll get to see over here. An E-Tank and another pack of supers. So, see, Zeb is now into his 3rd Metroid room. So, speaking of Zeb, I don't think we'll be seeing a Zeb skip from him because he doesn't have Speed Booster or Ice Beam. So I don't think we'll be seeing any Zeb skips. Oh, Maniacal seems to be going for a Croc check. Having a little bit of trouble with this blue gate. Gets it. Right. Zeb just jumps right into the baby. Maniacal looks to be going for a save. Not sure why. I mean, might be that the items down in Croc aren't that good. You know, can get out a little faster. Not sure what's going on. Maniacal's Now going to the Croc escape item. So, completely skipping Croc. Alright, Zeb is all done with baby, it has his refill. Zeb is now going into the Zeb room. This Maniacal is going into Meridia. Maniacal going to check Main Street missiles, and there's Ice Beam. So Ice Beam is speed locked. Yeah, it seems to be not so happy about that. And Zeb is working away at Mother Brain 1. Mother Brain 1 is down. Maniacal now going to check Mama Turtle. At the top we find a pack of missiles. In the wall we find Speed Booster. So, Maniacal might go back for Ice Beam. It looks like Maniacal is going back for Ice Beam. Zeb is now into the catch-up phase. Having saved his supers, now starts unloading those onto Mother Brain 2. Maniacal now has Ice Beam. So, Maniacal will have a little bit of an easier time with the microwave on Batoon and Dragon. Now, having Ice Beam making the beam a little stronger. Alright, and Zeb is damage down. I didn't see what his health was before the rainbow. So, not sure. Looks like Zeb will be going for stand-up. Giving Mother Brain a little bit of a tickle there. Alright, Zeb is now working away Mother Brain, the stand-up. Maniacal is very quickly microwaved the snake. And Zeb using a little bit of a D-boost strat there for positioning himself in the baby Metroid. Maniacal, yeah, unfortunately getting the spark straight up instead of getting the halfie. It bonks on the ceiling. And Zeb is now Mother Brain 3. Using the close-up strat to help take him down quickly. Mother Brain 3 is down for Zeb. Maniacal is now into the Dragon room, getting ready to start the fight. Already has the turrets down. Zeb is now starting his escape. And Maniacal has started microwaving Dragon. And Dragon is down for Maniacal. Maniacal not wanting to check any more items, ready to just head to Turian. Smuggy, thank you for putting in the commands. Everyone, definitely follow the runners. Follow Dark and Sailor Jade. We unfortunately don't have Sailor Jade into the command. So, unfortunately, I don't have the control there to do it. But, yeah. Just click on Sailor Jade's there and go ahead and give a follow. We definitely, all work hard. So everyone taking some time out of their day to provide some awesome racing for everyone. And not saving the animals, just heading straight to the ship. Alright, Zeb is done with an official SRL time of 59 minutes and 35 seconds. So GG to Zeb. And Maniacal has put in a forfeit. So possibly just that way they can get their next race started a little quicker. So not sure if they want to do interviews or head right into their next race. Alright, so looks like they're not gonna do any interviews yet. They wanna just head right into the next race, I think. Metroid 3 Return of Zebus. Thank you, Dark, for fixing the command there. Okay, it looks like Zeb will be joining for an interview. Why is my thing not clicking? Dark, could you pull Zeb into the chat there? For some reason it's not allowing me.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, how's it going, Zeb?
Hey, it's pretty good.
Alright, GG and congrats on the win.
Thank you. Where was Speed and Ice?
Speed booster was at Mama Turtle in the wall.
Okay.
And Ice was at Main Street Missiles.
Main Street. Oh! Huh. Yeah, I was hoping that neither of those were accessible because I kind of didn't check anywhere for quite a while. Once I had bombs and both suits pretty much in go mode. So I didn't really feel the need to check many other locations, but if one of those locations were Speed or Ice, I can only sped up the seed.
And that was quite awesome seeing you get the crystal flash clip there on the first try.
Yeah. Last time it took me until the last try. This time got first try, so that's really nice. Like paying off. Every one of my races, it seems like that's really useful to know.
Yeah, it definitely Yeah, whole time, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm. But what route did Maniacal take?
When you went up Red Tower, he'd gone down Red Tower and went to Kraid first.
Yeah, that's not good for the seed.
Yeah, and was that? Yeah, he'd done Kraid and checked the high jump boots location before heading back up, and I believe even checked X-ray location before going up as well.
Yeah, that probably cost him quite a bit of time.
Yeah, it was like as you were leaving wrecked ship and heading back into the moat, he had just crossed the moat, so you guys had a bit of a high five right there.
Yeah, so that was like 26 minutes in. Yeah.
Yeah, you were basically already in go mode, just needing a little bit more ammo or charge. And Maniacal had pretty much just gotten gravity suit.
Yeah. Missiles at the beginning of the seed, like missiles, then the first 4 or 5 items, whatever, in first supers room, all those items were missiles except for the supers. Kind of annoying, but
yeah, there was a whole lot of missiles in the beginning there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we saw both of you skipping quite a bit of them.
Mm-hmm.
Maniacal having a little bit of trouble dodging some of them and running right into a few.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. But...
Yeah, both of you almost ran into Spazer.
Yeah. I always see a major item. I'm like, it's a major item. I want to pick it up, and then I realize it's Phaser, and I'm like, oh.
I've done the exact same thing myself. Anything else you'd like to add about the seed?
Nah, I think we should probably get the next one rolling pretty soon.
All right, cool. See, I think we're probably gonna have everybody doing the same thing for this next race.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have a problem doing commentary again. I'm sure Dark is still gonna be our restreamer, and hopefully Sailor Jade is still gonna do some tracking for us.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll take my leave then now.
Yeah. All right.
Play after the next match.
Yeah. Best of luck to both you and Maniacal on the next match.
Thank you.
All right.